Welcome to Bitcoin Trivia. People are competing for free tickets, general admission to next year's Pacific Bitcoin. So if you have a lot of Bitcoin knowledge, make sure you stick around for that. All right. So the way we're going to do this format is going to be similar if you've ever played bar trivia before. We're going to do teams of up to 5. So you can play independently if you'd like, but if you want to organize, we'll give you a few minutes to organize, to pick your teams, pick your team names. The more people you have, the more knowledge you have, the more likely chances you are to win the tickets to next year's Pacific Bitcoin Festival. So I would encourage you to try to team up in as groups of many as possible.
I don't know if you guys just heard, but you can win free tickets next year to the festival. So meet somebody, shake somebody's hand. You're playing for free tickets next year.
Cash value. Cash value. Well, cash equivalent. Tickets, and also the runner-up gets 100,000 sats.
There you go.
All right. Let me introduce myself. My name is Dan Webb. I'm a lead software engineer at Swan Bitcoin, also the co-host of the High Hash Rate podcast. We've got
Brendan Culhane. I work at Swan in the operations side, so they don't really let me talk to customers directly because of my handsome features. But I'm here with you fine folks today.
Very humble of you. My name is Wade Torgeson, and I work in client services, coming up on 3 years at Swan. So thank you guys all for coming out today. We really appreciate it. Let's have some fun playing trivia.
The way we'll do this is we have 3 rounds of each round. First round's worth 1 point. Questions in the second round are worth 2 points. And then the questions in the third round, which as it gets progressively harder, will be worth 3 points. We'll ask a question. We'll give you about 30 seconds to write down your answer. When you have your answer, you don't have to wait the full 30 seconds. Raise your hand, and Kenneth will come around to pick those up, bring those up to us so we can tally the scores. After each round, we'll announce the scores, so you kind of see where you sit and see how you have to do in the next few rounds to win the prize.
All right.
Yeah, so we're going to give you guys a couple minutes here to shake somebody's hand, meet somebody new. Obviously, the bigger the teams, the better chance you have, the more knowledge is compiled. You can win free tickets next year. So meet somebody, and we will start in a couple minutes. Have your team name ready. Keep it appropriate, please.
Appropriately named, but...
Should we give him a minute, 2 minutes? How
1
much
minute.
time?
I wish we had Jeopardy time, or Jeopardy song, but... It looks like people are pretty organized.
Obviously... Can't use your phones during this entire competition.
No cheating.
Now, what if the entire audience formed one super team? Then they would come in first and all get tickets.
No 51% attack.
Teams of 5 or less.
5 or okay, there we go. Teams of 5 or less. If you
guys are sitting alone, if there's 3 people by each other,
just
sitting
pointing
alone,
out the loopholes. Just pointing out the loopholes.
Meet each other. Get together with your teams. We'll give you a couple minutes here. Here we go.
We have 6 teams. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right. I think we're good. Oh, we need paper over here. Yeah, the questions are going to be on the presenter screen. Knock on wood. I'm using a very fancy Apple app called Keynote that I've never presented from it before. So... we'll see how this goes. There's a big green play button. We'll find out together how good the Apple Keynote software is, how robust it is. How are we doing? Where's Wade?
He's over handing out paper.
Oh, there he is. Excellent. Do the teams have names?
He's getting it right now.
All right.
Do we have any winners from last year's Bitcoin Trivia They're right here.
Whoa! Ken Jennings.
Right
here. We have defending champions. Just you. What's your name, sir? Loco. Loco is the defending Bitcoin Trivia champion, ladies and gentlemen. The one to beat. We're glad to have you back. Bitcoin Trivia.
Just parlay this into continual free conference attendance.
That's right. Loco will never pay for conference tickets. How we doing? We got one more team left to register, and then we're ready to get started. Apple Keynote tells me that I'm ready to control the slideshow. We'll see. We'll see, Apple. We got the names. Do you want to read off the names?
Let's announce the names.
Wade's going to announce the names of our team.
We have 6 teams. We actually have our defending champions here. Is that true? Is that a
Loco.
True? No? I thought it was. Okay, everyone.
Don't be modest. You
gentleman.
carried
Don't
that
let him
team
win
on your
again.
back.
We have first team. We have Pacific Bitcoin equals great.
All right.
We have the Hashers.
The Hashers.
Right over here, the Hashers. We have the Go Pios. Right over here.
The what?
Go Pios.
Go Pios.
The number one
This is a tricky
Bitcoin
word.
meme on
Ah,
team.
yeah.
Meme gang.
Confiscatable right here.
Nice.
We've got Team Stack and Sats right here.
Unconfiscatable
And
stack
we've
and sats.
got Team Fork It.
Fork
That is
It.
Fork It. Over
Ready for
here.
trouble. Ready to be the transigent minority. All right. Let's see how good Apple's Keynote remote software is. I'm about to push the big green button. Yeah, you'll have 30 seconds to answer each question.
Correct.
Right.
Once you have got your question or your answer written down, raise your hand. Kenneth will come and collect the scorecards or the answer cards.
All right, this first round, all the questions are going to be 1 point. Ready? All right,
Question.
This one's for me. Which of the following is a product that some people use to secure their Bitcoin? Is it A, a fold card, B, a cold card, C, a gold bar, or D, a old card?
30 seconds.
30
starts
seconds.
now.
You need 30 seconds. You should leave now. If you need 30 seconds, you should leave now.
You get it to Kenneth.
No point in sticking around
Give
if you
your
need
answers to
30
Kenneth.
seconds on this
Give
first
your answers
question.
to Kenneth.
Oh, yeah, Kenneth's got the answers.
15 seconds.
Again, if you need the full time, you're going to have a bad time.
No phones.
Easy question. Easy. Guys, Apple worked, the keynote.
Yes.
All right.
If everybody got this right, though.
All right. The answer. Do we get all the answers?
No, we got over here.
I got to commit it to the block.
Team names on the cards, please.
Make sure you put your team name on the card.
Do we have all the answers? All right.
Do we have anybody with the wrong answer? All
Okay.
right, we're good.
The answer is B, a cold card.
All right.
B, a cold card.
1 point for everybody.
1 point for everybody. Okay, the next question I think is for Mr. J.
Yeah, question 2. In 2011, this Bitcoin core developer sparked a bit of controversy within the community when he accepted an invitation from the CIA to give a presentation on Bitcoin.
See, they're not gonna be
2011, Bitcoin core developer accepted an invitation from the CIA to give a presentation to them about Bitcoin. You do not have to get the spelling of this
20
individual's name
seconds left.
correct.
Get your answers into Kenneth.
sweet. Get your answers into Kenneth.
It has
I
to be
think,
close.
I think we should have the teams deliver their answers to Kenneth.
Yes.
Yes, get
Deliver.
up and deliver your answers to Kenneth. A member from your team needs to run to Kenneth. QA Kenneth has to take delivery of the answers. Yeah, just you hand it to him, basically. All right. Yeah. All right. We could just have, hey, Kenneth, we could have people, you could stay here and they could bring it up to you that way. A runner. Should we have a runner system?
Whatever works. Whatever's easiest.
All right. You ready? Yep. The answer is?
Gavin Andreessen.
All right. Question 3. Wait, do you want me to read this one? All right. Question 3. Pay to script hash, P2SH, addresses in Bitcoin typically start with what number? These addresses are used for more complex Bitcoin transactions and are often associated with multi-signature or other advanced scripting features. What number do they start with? As soon as you have your card with your team name and the answer, run it to Kenneth or run it up here, and we'll take delivery of it. This is question number 3. Gracias. This is question number 3. Pay to script hash. Yeah. Thank you. The answers are coming. Pay to script hash. All right. Thank you, Kenneth. Are there any teams who haven't? Oh, is that everybody? All right. And the answer is 3.
Scoring update. Here we go. After 3 questions, Pacific Bitcoin equals great and unconfiscatable. I'm going to hate saying that word over and over. Tied for first with 3 points. Go, Pios, Hashers, and Forkit. Oh, I'm sorry. Forkit also has 3 points. Hashers and Go Pios have 2 points. And Team Stack Sats has 1 point.
All right. Let's keep it going. Question number 4. On April 23rd, 2011, Satoshi Nakamoto said goodbye to Bitcoin and the world. What were his exact words for leaving? This is multiple choice. Was it A, I've moved on to other things? B, I've moved on to onion rings? C, I have had it with Twitter. I honestly feel like the upcoming 2012 presidential election will be the ugliest and the weirdest U.S. presidential election that we will ever see. And I am definitely talking about future ones too. Like by 2016 and 2020, everything will have gone back to normal. I'm feeling sick. I sure wish there was a way to get an experimental Myrna vaccine at this late hour. Or D, hey, before I go, my name is Craig Wright and I'm legitimately insane. Write your answers. There's 1.
Thank you very much.
2, 3, 4, 5. Is that everybody? The answer is A, I've moved on to other things.
Everybody got that question right. Congratulations. 1 point for everybody there. On to the next one.
Question 5. Dr. Adam Back is cited in the Bitcoin white paper for his work which inspired Bitcoin's proof-of-work algorithm, which helped solve the Byzantine generals problem. What was the name of this hashing algorithm?
The name of the hashing algorithm.
25 seconds.
Get those answers in. All right. A lot on the line here. Pacific Bitcoin tickets.
Still 1 pointer. All right, we're good.
We're good. And the answer is Hashcash. Hashcash. All right. While Wade's taking score, question 6. Which traditional stock exchange was the first to list Bitcoin futures contracts? This is multiple choice. Was it A, New York Stock Exchange, B, Intercontinental Exchange, C, Chicago Mercantile Exchange, D, Chicago Board Options Exchange, or E, none of the above? Futures contracts are only available on cryptocurrency exchanges like BitMEX and Bitfinex.
This is a little bit of a tougher one.
Yeah, this makes it a little easier in this case, doesn't it? Everybody in? Is that everybody?
Yeah.
The answer is D, Chicago Board Options Exchange, CBOE.
We would also accept SIBO.
SIBO, also accepted if you put in verbally. Question 7, we all know that there's no way to count the number of fiat units out there. But according to Fiat Market Cap, at today's exchange rate, where would Bitcoin rank globally with its 21 million BTC market cap? A, Bitcoin would be a top 10 currency by BTC market cap, kicking Brazil out of the top 10. B, Bitcoin would be a top 20 global currency measured in BTC terms, market cap, coming in just after the Swiss franc and just before the Russian ruble. C, Bitcoin would be number 1 because Bitcoin. Or D, Bitcoin's 21 million BTC market cap would be ranked out of all countries in the world at number 21?
This question is worth 2 points. We are now in the second round.
Yes. Actually, yeah, here's a little easier for that. It's A. If Bitcoin were a sovereign country and its currency measured in BTC market cap, is it going to be a top 10 currency? Is it going to be in the top 20? Is it going to be number 1, or is it going to be number 21? Top 10, top 20, number 1, or 21? If Bitcoin's, you got it?
We all know there's no way to count the number of fiat units out there, but according to fiat market cap, at today's exchange rate, where would Bitcoin rank globally with its 21 million BTC market cap? A, top 10, B, top 20, C, number 1, or D, number 21?
It's a confusing question, but I think for context, China would be China in the U.S. would be the largest, because the U.S. would be like a billion Bitcoin market cap, which we all know is impossible. But at today's price of Bitcoin, billion BTC market cap for the U.S. dollar. So where would BTC at 21 million fall? All right, is that everybody? Yep. The answer is D. Bitcoin's 21 million BTC market cap would today be ranked at number 21. Huh, that is interesting. All right. Next question.
Real quick, let's do a score update.
Yeah.
We have Pacific Bitcoin equals great in the lead with 6 points. Where are you?
All right.
Very humble in the back there. We have Hashers with 3 points. We have GoPiles with 4 points. Unconfiscatable with 5 points in second place, tied with Forkit with 5 points. And Team Stack and Sats has 3 points. Tight race. Here we go.
Question 8, also worth 2 points. Satoshi is obviously revered in the Bitcoin community, but like all humans, he was far from perfect. One notable mistake he made was in the white paper itself. In the white paper, Satoshi wrote that nodes will always follow the longest chain. However, this claim is not technically accurate. In actuality, nodes will always follow the chain with...
This one's not multiple choice. The multiple choice was a sandbox environment. Welcome to hell. Welcome to hell.
15 seconds left.
Here we go. Following the nodes. Nodes will follow the chain with... ... Your knowledge goes here.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
All right. That's everybody. And the answer is, Mr. Dan?
The most work.
The most work. The most work.
Yes. Yeah, we will also accept the most hash rate or the heaviest weight in terms of work.
All right. Okay, question 9. In the early days of Bitcoin, a well-known pizza transaction became a symbol of Bitcoin's real-world utility. Blank, or this individual, made the historic Bitcoin purchase on May 22nd, 2010. He famously spent 10,000 Bitcoins on 2 pizzas, marking one of the first documented transactions using Bitcoin as a medium of exchange. At the time, that Bitcoin was worth around $41 USD. Oh, we have a team out of paper. All right. The question is on the big board. Who, first and last name, spent the 10,000? Oh, wow. Yeah, first or last name counts. Wow.
First or last name.
Okay. I kind of feel like if a team got the first and last. Ooh, okay. Here we go. I have no authority to change the rules, though. It's what it says. It says what it says. Is that everybody? Anyone left? Ooh, okay. Yeah. I helped a little there in the middle. The answer is Laszlo something. Laszlo something. Yes. How would you get? How is the last name? Laszlo How do you pronounce the last name?
Hanyitz.
Okay.
All right. Score update.
Oh.
Score update. We have in the lead Unconfiscatable with tied with Forkit at 9 points. We have right behind them Pacific Bitcoin Equals Great with 8 points. Team Stack and Sats with 7 points. Go Piles with 6 and Hashers with 5. Let's move on.
All right.
We're ahead of schedule. Okay.
All right, next question. Question 10. In his book, Inventing Bitcoin, Swan co-founder Jan Pritzker suggests that this form of government might be the one that most closely resembles the way in which constituencies in Bitcoin govern themselves. This form of government might be the one that most closely resembles the way in which constituencies in Bitcoin govern themselves. So the answer is not multiple choice. The answer has to come from you. It's a form of government, a real form of government that does exist, that might most closely resemble the way Bitcoin governs itself. If you ever played Civilization 2, this would have been one of the 6, a form of government. Yeah. If you ever played Civilization 2, it was one of the governments you can have. That's your hint. Civ 2 was a kind of government. Thank you. Anyone left? Oh, yeah, we got 2 teams left, I think. Thank you, Kenneth. All right. Ooh, I like the way it sounds when the mic is right below my mouth. That's that's good. All right. The answer is anarchy. Oh, Dan? All right. We would have also accepted anarcho-capitalism. All right. Next question.
Question 11. In August 2017, when the block size war was reaching its ferocious peak, BitPay posted a blog criticizing SegWit and advocating for a larger block size limit, which was adopted by Bitcoin Cash Fork several weeks later, supported by BitPay and several other companies. Nicholas Dorrier's tweet response marked the inception of this open source alternative to BitPay. Nicholas's tweet said, "This is lies. My trust in you is broken. I will make you obsolete."
He called a shot. All right. What's the name of the service?
What is the name of the service that was
Name of the service.
was built in response to the blog post by BitPay criticizing SegWit and advocating for a larger block size limit?
All right. Anybody left who hasn't submitted their answers? Is that everybody? Okay. Oh. All right. Is that everybody? Let's do it. The answer is
BTC Pay server.
Well done, everyone. Well done.
nice job, everybody.
Last question of the round.
Here we go.
Last 2-point question.
Last 2-point question. Here we go. Question 12. The first Bitcoin block, known as the Genesis block, contained a hidden message referencing a newspaper headline about the financial crisis. Question, and this has to be exact with no extra or missing words. What were the exact 8 words that were on the cover of the newspaper? Got to be all 8? Got to be in the right order? No extra words, no missing words.
Hey, actually, guys, if it's relatively close, it counts.
Oh, come on. Wait, that's too good of a deal. Wade and Client Services, ladies and gentlemen.
Hold on. We'll give you a couple extra seconds. Brady says it needs to be exact. I changed my mind.
All right.
Exact 8 words.
I mean, it is in the blockchain. Literally.
Okay, we'll return
Hello.
a break anyway. Can you help me on these ones?
I forgot I was on a mic. Now we're just having a personal conversation.
After this question, before round 3, we will take a few moments break, and we'll make sure that everybody has enough paper if we have to recycle some of the
This
cards.
is the last 2-point question.
All right. Yes, yes. Thank you, Benny. Is that everybody? You have a second. It has elapsed. That was easy. I can give you all the
Exact
second you
8
want.
words.
All right, that's everyone. The answer is Chancellor on brink of second bailout for banks. Chancellor
Couple minute
on,
break.
not the brink, on brink.
Brendan, keep this slide up.
Keep this slide up. Chancellor on brink.
2 minutes, we're going to pass out some papers.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Quick break for logistical reorganization.
We got our final round. Only the strong will survive.
Double check me on that one.
Copyright Alan Farrington.
Okay. Those gold piles. Yep. No, that's not correct. Is not in there.
That last question got a lot harder when we made it be verbatim. We'll say that. Yeah. All right. Should we hand out? Do we need more paper? Does any team need more cards? This is what our break is for. Hopefully giving teams who need more cards. We got 6 more questions.
6 more questions.
So is there any team that has less than 6 cards? Do you guys have less than 6 cards? You need one more?
Here, they can just cross it out.
Okay, we need one more card over here.
Let me give you a scoring update after round 2.
Here's a card you can recycle.
We have 6 more questions. Round 3 is 3 points. The score, we have Pacific Bitcoin equals great. Where are you guys? Back in the corner there, you have 14 points. Hashers, where you at? The Hashers have 7 points. Go Pios. You guys have 12 points. Unconfiscatable. You guys have right here 13 points. Team Stack and Sats over here with 11 points, and Team Fork It over there with 13 points. We've got a really close race here.
We do. Now the winner gets the winning team gets tickets. Did anyone get that one?
Multiple teams got that one correctly.
All right.
Exactly. Yes.
So the winning team gets free general admission tickets to Pacific Bitcoin 2024, and the second place team gets 100,000 sats from me.
What a nice guy. What a nice guy.
And you're playing as a team, so you'll have to decide how to divvy up the stats, because I came up with it before I realized there were teams, and I'm not going to give you all 100,000 sats. All right. Question 13. It's been said everyone gets Bitcoin at the price they deserve. So this next question is, when does your no-coiner coping brother-in-law who hates Bitcoin keep telling everyone when he, quote, first got into Bitcoin? Is it A, 2008, I remember it was during the crash. B, definitely mined some in 2005. It was like a beta. C, no, seriously, I bought on Coinbase maybe in 2010. Why are you hassling me? Or D, okay, fine, then I guess it had to be after that. Maybe it was 2012. Jesus, dude, lay off. So I don't obsess over every little thing about Bitcoin. I'm not married to Bitcoin. I'm married to your dumb sister. Write down the answer you like the most. Everyone gets a point. And the answer is, you still have to bring your card up. I still want to know what you think about your brother-in-law. This is data. This is information. What's your dumb brother-in-law say about Bitcoin? Dumb brother-in-law. Married to your sister. Doesn't own Bitcoin. Says he does. What about what? If we had more multiple choice, I would have.
The answers are in, and everybody said D.
Everyone said D? The answer was everyone gets 3 points.
Yes, 3 points to everybody.
3 points for everybody. All right, now that we're in the last round, that first one was easy. Here we go.
Question 14. In early 2009, the source code for the Bitcoin project was simply a .rar file which was hosted on SourceForge. Early developers would actually exchange code patches with Satoshi via email. Who was this early Bitcoin adopter and developer created the first Subversion repository, which was ultimately moved to GitHub, enabling broader open source development to occur? So this was the Bitcoin developer who created the first subversion version control repository, enabling broader open source development to occur.
Specific Bitcoin, baby. The questions aren't just going to be easy. They're going to be novels. You're going to learn. You're going to learn today.
Yeah. Quick hint: he was European.
Ah. Continental.
Bring it back. No, you got it.
That's fair. That's fair.
We got 4 questions coming up after this one. Our final 4. All right. Is that everybody?
Hold on.
Not yet.
Unconfiscatable. Boom. All right.
The answer is Marty Malmy.
Woo! Woo! You don't have to get them all. You just have to win.
Nobody got that one.
Don't have to get them all. Just got to win. Just got to beat the other guy.
How many questions do we have left? 3?
We got 4 left.
4 left. Hold on real quick. Let's get a scoring update. We've got Pacific Bitcoin equals great at 17. They are in first place over there. We have Unconfiscatable and Fork It tied for second with 16 points. We have in third GoPios with 15 points. In fourth, we have Team Stack and Sats with 14 points, and Hashers heading up the rear with 10 points.
All right.
Tight race.
Final 4. Question 15. In 2006, this programmer, first or last name, thought of building a website for users of the Magic the Gathering online tradable card game service to let them trade Magic the Gathering online cards like stocks. In January 2007, he purchased the domain name mountgox.com, short for Magic the Gathering Online Exchange. What was the first or last name of this person? First or last name of the guy who did the thing. The guy who did the thing. The thing we all know. What happened to that? This company is not a sponsor of Pacific Bitcoin. They're not doing so well. All right, first or last name. Is that everybody?
No.
Oh.
Nope. We're waiting. We got time, don't we? One more score before the next one.
All right. Get that answer in. Is that everyone? Anyone not put their answer in? All right, the answer is Jed McCaleb. Jed McCaleb.
We only had
Mount
one
Gox.
team got that question right, and the answer is not French dude.
French
It is
dude.
not French
When in
dude.
doubt, French dude. All right. Question 16. Question 16. Married Bitcoiners need to discuss their custody solution and also find time to make love. From the examples that follow, please pick the only response that takes self-custody seriously and which does not resort to disingenuous or evasive tactics to get out of making love. Is it A, let's make sure we don't make our setup so complicated that even we can't get back in. Also, I just remembered that I have to get up really early tomorrow morning. B, we should invest plenty of time on our recovery steps. Sorry, I need to brush my teeth. No, I'm all sweaty. I just can't tonight. C, let's generate a paper wallet on that scary Russian website. FTX did nothing wrong. Come here, Tiger. Or D, let's sign up for collaborative custody with Swan Vault and then celebrate our marriage with physical union. Physical union. Physical union. Swan Vault. Swan Vault, collaborative custody, physical union. Ooh. Boom. Boom. Hardest question on here. I know a lot of you use FTX and generate paper wallets on Russian websites. All right. The answer is D. Let's sign up for collaborative custody with Swan Vault and then celebrate our fair marriage with physical union. The only answer that took custody seriously and also was not a disingenuous or evasive tactic for your partner. Who got that one wrong?
Nobody.
Oh, no. All right.
Question 17. Before this Bitcoin upgrade, users often had to save or back up the private keys for each address they used to receive Bitcoin. After this upgrade, which introduced hierarchical deterministic wallets, users could create a wallet that could generate practically unlimited addresses controlled by one private key. So we're looking for the BIP.
What was the
BIP?
The BIP.
Followed by
BIP
a number.
An integer.
Only 2 questions left.
This is it. This is the second to last question. The penultimate question.
The Bitcoin improvement proposal, which introduced hierarchical deterministic wallets, not to be confused with the seed phrase.
Ah. Thank you, Dan. Is that everybody? We got one stuck in the mempool over there. Replace my fee. Okay, here we go. And the answer is?
BIP 44.
BIP 44. BIP 44. Now, we've got one final question, I think. Make it worth 6? Well, we're going to do a little score update, I think, first, and then go into it. One question left.
There's 1 question left. It is worth 3 points. Nobody in the last round got any points. I'm going to give you a final update here going into the last question. And then if there is a tiebreaker, we do have a tiebreaker. Okay? So this one's worth 3 points. Team updates. Pacific Bitcoin equals great. 20 points. You are in second place. Unconfiscatable has 23 points. They are in first place. So they're going to need to get it wrong, and you're going to need it right to tie. Yes, if you get it right, you win tickets to next year. In third, we have GoPios with, Forkit in third with 19. GoPios, you have 18, and Team Stack and Sats, you have 17, and the Hashers have 13. Heading into the last question.
Second place is still in play.
Second place is in play, 100,000 sats. 100,000 sats. Last question. Swan Bitcoin, your favorite place to stack Satoshis, officially launched to the public in what month and what year?
We need a month and a year.
In a month and a year.
A month and a year. Oh, I see. This is perfect.
1 out of 12 chance on the month. 1 out of 2023 chances on the year. If you're an idiot. Probably more like 1 out of 10 chance on the year. Your odds of getting the year go up as you use more and more common sense. I'd say 1 out of 10 chance on the year. 1 out of 12 chance on the month. All right. Is that everyone? This is it. I'm going to give 100,000 sats to somebody. The answer is March 2020. March 2020. Third month of the 2020th year census. All right. Wade, where are we at, buddy?
1 team got that correct. 1 team. There will be a tiebreaker, but it is not a first place tiebreaker.
It will be a second place
tiebreaker. Your champions this year, unconfiscatable with
23
points. But we do have a tie. Team Stack and Sats got that last question correct. So you are tied with Pacific Bitcoin equals great for second place prize.
All right.
You're tied with 20 points.
Yep.
All right, can you?
Wait, actually. We have a tiebreaker. Yeah, one more paper. We have a tiebreaker.
You can just cross this out.
The tiebreaker team cannot use their phones. If you're playing for second, you cannot use your phone.
So, all
Our,
right. So the tiebreaker, it'll be you guys here. And
Stack
over
and
here.
Sats and Pacific
Just
Bitcoin
take a
equals great.
screenshot.
All right. Here's the tiebreaker. What is the current price of Bitcoin? Closest guess without going over in USD. The current
We got a
price.
we got a screenshot right here. So
Current USD price of Bitcoin.
Current
Closest
USD
without going
price.
over. And it's the version of truth is whatever Dan just screenshotted. Not your favorite exchange, not anything else. It's whatever Dan screenshotted.
How many sats are you giving away for second place?
100,000 sats.
Life changing.
Generational wealth for your grandchildren. On the line.
The first
Boom.
price guess is in for Team Stack and Sats.
wow.
Wow, you guys are incredibly close. Okay.
The answer is $28,043.83.
Incredible.
From the Swan app. From the Swan app
The
dashboard.
Swan
ladies and
app.
gentlemen.
The,
You can
the
check
correct
price.
answer is, one more time, around 28,000 plus. Closest to that, oh my gosh, okay, is Pacific Bitcoin equals great at 27,995. Team Stack and Sats had 27,930. So
Great
Pacific
guesses.
Bitcoin equals great. Second place winners. Nice job.
You'll be getting 100,000 sats. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for coming to Bitcoin Trivia
Thank you
and
guys
testing
so
your
much for
chops.
participating.
Have a great rest of Pacific Bitcoin.
Oh, hi. Do you have your ticket to the next Pacific Bitcoin Festival? Join us as we shine a light on the best of Bitcoin and Bitcoiners. Visit pacificbitcoin.com for the best deal on tickets now.